What's going on, guys? I'm going to show you a quick tip that I use to put backing on my reels. And what I do is I use these gauge blocks. I used to be into woodworking, and these are actually gauge blocks for a router. And you can use cardboard or fold up paper, whatever you want. But all you have to do is determine or figure out how much line each of your blocks represents. And I know once I put backing on and I lay this block on top of the line, and once it's level with the spool, I know that this block is about 80 yards of FX2. Now you will change size of blocks depending what line size you use. If I'm going to go up to 20-pound line, I'm going to use a bigger block, which means less mono and more line, just because the diameter is bigger. So it's just a lot easier to show you than to explain it to you. So let me go ahead and show you now. I already got the line tied to the reel. I used an arbor knot. I'm using a Berkeley spooling station, which you don't have to use this, but I have it, so I'm using it. So anyways, you start spooling your line up. Go ahead and stop now and just give you an example. So I started putting backing on. I grab my block that I know I use with 50-pound braid. You just lay it on the spool. If you guys can see this. See, it's on the spool, and you can still see that there's a little room. See me moving it? That means I need more backing. I need the block to be even with the spool, and that'll give me 80 yards of FX2. So like I said, since it's low, I need more backing. Every so often, just check it. See, there's still a little room there. So it means I need more backing. Okay. Okay, see that now? I got enough backing on there now, so when I put the block on the backing, it's even with the spool. So now I know from here on out that this gauge block with that amount of backing will be 80 yards of FX2. Like I said, and you change blocks depending how thick your line is. If I'm going to put 20-pound line on, I'm going to go with a bigger block, less backing, more main line. It all changes. But I mean, once you figure out what each block represents, it's real easy to do. You don't have to figure out how many inches per turn your reel brings in and calculate it out. This is real fast. So now from here, I'll just tie a double uni knot, put my braid on, and I'm ready to go. So hopefully that helped you guys out, and thanks for watching.